Good afternoon, everybody. This is TK's Geek Room, a live review edition, take two. We did this video earlier today, and for some reason, the streaming gods did not shine on us, and there was no audio. So, we're going to do this again. We'll see how it goes this time around. All right, so, anyway, this past weekend, we were at JoeFest 2026, and we picked up Savage Crucible's Drevarthi Sentinel. They were reserve only. Was able to pick up two of them through reservation. Wasn't really sure if I was going to keep two of them or not, and because we didn't even know what it looked like upon reservation. So I went ahead and reserved two. After I saw it, I definitely picked up two, and I will be keeping two. And the reason for that is there's just so many options with the it doesn't come with a whole lot of accessories. Pretty standard with what's standard for a Savage Crucible. It's not like Varnox level, but there is enough to definitely play a totally second build with the character. So let's start out talking about this box here a little bit. We're gonna get this fella out of the way for a minute, and let's talk about this fantastic box. We got the Drevarthi Sentinel Bloody Hand, which of course is what was teased in videos leading up to it. If we open it up, see the other face sculpt on there. Give you guys a few minutes to pause and read the lore there. It does take a little bit to get the new lore for new characters up on the Savage Crucible website. But all of it is definitely worth reading. They're building a really cool little world here with all these different intricacies that'll be really cool. Like fast forward a couple years and to see how it's all come together. On the back of the box, we've got Brynjar Vale and Naraka the Undying, which were both uh, other con firsts, and then Krieger and Human, which were part of prior wave two, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, we get the call out for our bonus bind bags inside. So we'll set that to the side for a second. Blind bags. Let's talk about the blind bags first. Let's go around. So our jewelry, or the little gold blind bag, this go around was a firepower medallion, I believe. Don't know what it was called. I didn't look it up, but that's pretty cool. I think I'm going to put that one on Human. It'll go good with his flaming eyes. And then we got this dastardly looking weapon. And I'll fuck somebody up pretty good. Again, we got our what really is the primary head sculpt in the box. You can see those paint apps. Man, that looks really good. Fantastic paint apps. Got blood smeared on the head. We have some extra C cup hands, and then we got these bloody grasping hands for those that haven't. And then the other accessory are these little dagger punch weapons, maybe. I'm not sure what kind of weapon they are, but they're definitely deadly looking. So the big thing, again, the reason they look the way they do, they live near a volcano. They cover themselves in ash to make themselves invisible to a bug race that hunts them through thermo. And then the blood is just the blood of their ancestors and the ashes of their ancestors. I'm really like in the aesthetic here, if you look on his hands, you can see that the ash fades away back to a, well, it's not gonna focus. But anyway, the ash kind of fades away as you get close to the hands, and you get some blood on those hands back to the human flesh, and then as you get down to the feet, there is very little ash on the feet, right? And the ash is focused where they rubbed it. It's also kind of got some lighter spots in the paint and stuff. It makes it look more realistic. It's very good aesthetic. Looks fantastic. We'll talk about articulation a little bit on this guy. Um, while we are together, take some of his weapons off of him so they don't get in the way here. All right, we'll start with the head, and then I'm actually going to pop the head sculpt off. So, looks down very well. Doesn't need to look up, but he does look up quite a bit. He actually looks up better on this head than the other head, I believe. And we can actually leave it on there. On this particular figure, the pauldrons peg into the backpack holes instead of the backs of the arms. I think it's the first one on the pauldrons like that I've had. It's pretty cool though. Got that overlay uh, that actually goes up underneath one of the pauldrons. I like how the pauldrons float because that way you can still get a full T-pose without being hindered by the armor. For those that have not seen these before, I always love, like those butterflies are so good, man. You can get such a good two-hand pose on there. Of course, you have bicep swivel. And then you got double jointed pinless elbows. You got a wrist swivel or a forearm swivel and a wrist swivel on both arms. These figures do not have drop down hips. However, they do have a high thigh swivel, which definitely allows you to get into a 90-degree pose. And you get double jointed pinless knees. You do have a shin swivel, an ankle rocker swivel. This guy, I think most of the overlays are new for him. Maybe reuse on the loincloth, not sure. But definitely a lot of fun with him. I'm gonna strip the second one down to be, use the head, the human head, take all the shoulder pads off and everything, and use some of the bloody hands like he's been prepped. So again, you got plenty of options to keep things separate as you go here. Hey, look at there, Bobby popped in. I didn't even see you pop in, bud. Helmet's cool, but I think he looks better without it. Yeah, I think I like both. And that helmet is a little close to the other to Nishorn and Naraka's helmets. The mask part anyway. The horns are certainly different, but there's some similarity there. But yeah, so I like both heads. But thankfully, that was what I picked up too. So if I liked all of the accessories and head sculpts, that I could use them both. So we'll be working on that soon. The getting those up on the shelf and probably taking some updated pics for the Instagram. Fantastic figure. Looking forward, I believe there are 3 or 4 or more Con First figures this year that have not been announced. Like what they are has not been announced. And then, of course, we have Wave 3 coming, which is the Pranoids, and the Cthulhu-looking fellow that I can't recall his name right off the top of my head right now. Lots of good stuff coming from Savage Crucible the rest of this year. Line's growing quick at this point, and man, they're making great use of reuse in a way that doesn't make it feel like reuse because each character looks and feels so totally different. But yeah, anyway, that is take 2 on this because again the live stream that we did earlier did not have audio for some reason. So there you go. The Thanks for joining. This was a short one, but wanted to get some audio behind it and let everybody see that. And I do understand that this is going to be going up on the website relatively soon. Now that JoeFest is over, remaining stock will go up there in a scheduled in stock sale. So you guys watch it quickly because we all learned with Elric that if you're not there fast, they go fast. Um, so all right. Well, everybody, thanks for joining. Thanks for Replay Squad. Appreciate everything you guys do. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's continue to grow the channel. Appreciate you.